Hi everyone, my name's Janet and I'm an energy healer and channeler, and I'm here today to talk to you about the practice of calling your energy back, the reason why we do it and how it benefits us, and then we'll go into actually calling our energy back. The energy retrieval practice is very easy and quick to do, and is done daily as part of your self-care practice. You can also do it combining it with the grounding and connecting technique, which I'm going to talk to you about in the next video. Thank you to Sharon Brown of Living Uniquely You, because it was as a client of Sharon's that I first started using this particular exercise. And I haven't looked back since. So, I'd like to touch on self-care first. Looking after yourselves first and foremost. So looking after ourselves in the way of minding our energy and taking care of us. If we don't look after ourselves, guys, how can we be of service to others, you know? And to our family and friends. You can't give from an empty cup. And so it's up to us to take the responsibility for ourselves. That's an energy of responsibility for ourselves and our energy. Recognizing when perhaps we are due a rest, time out, and so on. So in the same way as we would take a rest, that's looking after yourself, having time out. You need time for yourself. And self-care, you know, it's so, so important. I think some people think I bang on a bit, but and I try not to, but, I've been there and not looking after myself particularly well, and we've all moved through these experiences in one shape or another. And I can tell you that looking after your energy, looking after yourself, minding your energy, really, really important, because, it's extremely difficult to do, if sometimes impossible to do our job properly, you know. So looking after ourselves, it's got to be a win-win situation, you know. Okay. So why would you want to call your energy back? So we know that we're comprised of energy, and so is everyone else, you know. So every day your energy field is interacting with the energy fields of others, whoever or whatever it might be. So, for instance, we're talking about family, friends, work colleagues, places that you visit, for instance, the supermarket, shopping, particularly being on the internet. And of course, with the situation as it is at the moment, we're on the internet a lot more than we would normally be. For instance, Facebook, the conference facilities that you use. I'm thinking of Zoom, Skype. Doesn't matter, they're all the same facility in a way, aren't they? So that's where at the moment we're meeting our clients. That's where our sessions with our clients are taking place. So that's a big chunk of our life too at the moment. Situations in your life, watching TV, newspapers. So it's anything really that you're participating in, that you're taking part in. So I bet if you were to take a normal day, let's just think, if you were to take a normal day, you'd perhaps be surprised at the amount of interaction that you have with others. So after each interaction or meeting or situation, whatever it is, you will have left a little bit of your energy with that person, that situation, that place, that interaction. So that energy is not in your body. which is where it should be. You know, perhaps after you've been working with a client, said the internet now, you've left a little bit of it there. So, you know, that's something. So how would you be feeling if you weren't calling your energy back? Well, you'd feel tired, drained, maybe even exhausted actually if you really haven't been taking care of yourself. Your energy would be very scattered. You would be continually thinking about the interactions and encounters of that day. You know, when you run through things, he said, she said, you know, that sort of thing. Because you're not able to disconnect, you know. Remember when I said that you leave a little bit of your energy with that situation, with that person, etc., which means that you're still connected to that encounter. Whatever it may have been, doesn't matter what it is really. So we need to retrieve it and call it back. It is your energy and it should be within your field. Okay? So in order to regain our optimum energy and flow, we need to retrieve our energy. So let's do that now, shall we? It's a very simple exercise. And to be honest, I timed it today and I think it was either 4 or 5 minutes. Perhaps 4 minutes, you know. So that's going to take up tiny amount of your day, you know, so little. And the impact on you is huge. It will be huge, you know. So I'm going to leave that with you because obviously, you know, I'm just talking to you about it, you know. It's your divine right whether you take that up or not. But when I first started doing it, within 3 days, I could feel a huge difference within myself. I felt almost, it's very difficult to describe, like a solid pillar, you know, like this inner strength, you know. So when do we do this? Well, we do it as often as it's necessary or you feel you want to, but certainly first thing in the morning. You know, I have this phrase, I don't know if it's still appropriate now, but I call it spiritual hygiene because I feel that it's part of our self-care routine, looking after ourselves. So as part of my routine, I do it first thing in the morning and I do it during the day and last thing at night. Just trying to think what I said. And obviously don't do it when you're driving or anything like that. One of the times I use it, just giving you an example, because you'll find your own way of using it, and it's only right that you do so. You will adapt it to your life and your routine. And it's really making that conscious, Spirit said this morning, it's making that conscious decision to do it. You know, sometimes we use the excuse that, or the reason that we don't have time. It takes 3 minutes. It takes 4 minutes. You know, you can do it in the shower. You can do it in your bath. You can do it having your tea break that you would be having anyway. You can do it in your lunch hour. Obviously not when you're driving or anything like that. Let's be sensible about it. But as I was saying, one of the times I use it is when I come home from the supermarket. You know, you get back home and your kitchen floor or whatever is covered in supermarket bags. And we all know that shopping is twofold. It's not just doing the shopping and bringing it home, threefold even. It's unloading it is the next big job. So I take that opportunity and I put the kettle on and I make a cup of tea and I sit down and I call my energy back. I do it right there and then. And I finish my drink off and I'm ready to unload the groceries, but I'm fully present within myself. And what did that, how much time did that take? What else could I have done in 3 minutes? Maybe taken a few goodies out of my bags, but it's much more, what I just did was much more important. You can't even quantify it. So, you'll find the ways and means if you so choose to. So doing this, as I've said, anchors your spiritual self in the here and now. But generally you'll feel so much better overall. I guarantee that you will. Also, as I said earlier, there are other ways of doing this. I don't think I did actually, but there are other ways of doing this practice on the internet. There's loads of different ways on the internet. But I like this way because it's uncomplicated, straightforward, and it resonated with me, and I'm all for keep it simple. So remember, our practices don't have to be complicated, unless of course they do. So I'll leave that one with you. And so now I think we'll go into doing this. So if you just want to take a minute and get yourself somewhere nice and comfortable to sit or lie down. You're not going to be there long, but it's important that you're comfortable. Okay? And you can put me on pause until you're ready. It used to hurt, but it doesn't hurt anymore. So, take a deep breath in and breathing back out again. Just remembering there's nothing we have to do right now and nowhere we have to be. Okay, so let's take another breath in. And blowing it back out. Just coming into yourself. So calling all of your energy back. This is what you're going to do. You're going to call all of your energy back. Calling every facet of your energy to come back into your body. Coming back, calling it back from people, places, situations, from wherever you feel that you've left it. Just call it back. Say those words, I'm calling my energy back from people, places, situations, from wherever you've left it. And it's now passing through a divine filter of pure love, light, truth and wisdom. Come on, energy, come on back. It's coming back now through this filter, which purifies it and cleanses it before it comes into you. It's only your energy that we want back, just your energy. Come on back, come on. And you may feel it or see it or know that it's coming back to you. But it's okay if you don't have any of those, don't feel any of that. That's okay too, absolutely fine. Remembering that everything we do, everything we experience is appropriate for us. So just allow this energy, which is your energy, to come back to you, and it's now coming into your body. It's flowing into your body, right into your body. It's coming back to you. your energy is returning to you, which is where it should be. It's settling back into your body, which is its rightful place. Just settling in. Allow it to settle. There's no rush. Absolutely not. And you will know when you're done, just allow it to settle in. And know that all is well. You've just done something really good for yourself. In your wisdom. Your energy reuniting with your energy in its rightful place. Well done. Well done. You're taking responsibility for your own self-care. Okay. Okay. So coming back now, opening your eyes. All is well. There you go. Come fully back. And that's it. That's how easy, simple it is to do, and it will make such a huge difference to you. It's a game changer. It really is. Okay, so if you'd like to leave any comments beneath the video, absolutely great. I'd love to hear from you. And you can find me, my page on Facebook is called Sage Wisdom. If you'd like to work with me, and you can see what I do. And namaste to you.